Hello everyone, so today we are doing a first impressions and a demo of a new mascara. I have been using drugstore mascaras for a while. I have over the years tried high-end mascaras, and there was a time where all I used was high-end until I went back to the drugstore. Then I got stuck in drugstore, and then I kind of go back and forth. But lately I've been using a lot of drugstore mascaras, and I have found my top two holy grail mascaras from the drugstore. It is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. It's in a pink tube. I have been using that since it came out several years back, and I have repurchased that over and over again, and it never disappoints. And recently in 2019, I did purchase the new CoverGirl Exhibitionist Mascara. It's in a silver tube. It's the same price point as the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and it is very, very good. Those are my two go-tos. If I need a mascara and I don't want to mess around with trying something new, I can go to either of those two and be perfectly happy and content with the way my lashes look and feel like I'm getting everything I look for in a mascara. So when I saw that CoverGirl Exhibitionist came out with a new version, the Uncensored Mascara version, I had to try it to see, is it the same thing with a new packaging and same formula, same wand, and now it's, oh, a new mascara, or is this completely different? And we're going to find out in today's video. I'm going to show you the demo, how this works and how it made my lashes look, and then I'll give you my final thoughts towards the end if this is something that I would recommend, use, and repurchase, or if it's a pass. So let's get into the demo. Alright, so here's a close-up of what the tube looks like before we go into the demo, in case you are looking for it at the drugstore. I found mine at Target. So this is the look at the brush. I just took it out of the tube, and I can already tell you that this is a little different than the Silver Exhibitionist Mascara. This one is more of your traditional, like, straight brush, if that makes any sense, whereas the Exhibitionist has a little bit of a hourglass shape where the very center is kind of tapered just a bit. Not a whole lot, but just enough to make it a little bit different. So we're going to try this out, and the formula on the wand seems to be a little bit thick, so we're going to see how that plays with the lashes. So I zoomed you guys in a little bit, and like I said, the formula on this looks a little bit thicker and not as wet looking as the regular Exhibitionist. Now the Exhibitionist mascara isn't super wet and goopy because I don't like those specific formulas for myself. So this is just a little bit thicker and a little bit drier, so I'm kind of curious to see. So we're going to try this out. I have nothing on my lashes. I didn't even put any liner, just a little bit of tight lining and eyeshadow. So I'm going to start by working on my left eye, and I didn't clean the brush off, just the very tip of it as I pulled it out of the tube, but what's on here is what initially came out. And so far what I'm noticing is that there is a good amount of separation with this mascara, which is a great feature because I have tried many mascaras, and I'm sure you have as well, where they just clump up every single lash and it makes you look like you only have two lashes. And I cannot stand that because I feel like lashes really do pull the look together. Whether it's minimal like I'm doing today or full-on eye, lashes, whether they're your own or falsies, make a big difference. So mascara is key to having a completed eye look. So this is the eye with the mascara, and then this is my natural lashes without anything. There is a huge difference. I am enjoying this formula so far. This is just one coat. It's very thin, light, and makes my lashes look very wispy and very separated, which is great. And we're going to see what happens with the second coat. And then that is two coats. I do feel like there is a significant difference, two coats and nothing. And I do have pretty good lashes, so sometimes some mascaras actually make my lashes look much shorter, very thin, and this has definitely made the length very noticeable. And I didn't get any clumps, as you could see. Really haven't done much with editing as far as the clips going here. So as you can see, my lashes look really separated, really full. They're not super clumped up. And I mean, this right here looks a little bit, this one here, but I did add quite a bit. So let's try to separate that a little bit more. There you go. Looks a little bit better. But overall, I am very impressed with this There's the tiniest little bit of, like a tiny, tiny little clump right there, but you honestly cannot tell. All right, so that's the demo portion of the video. I hope that you enjoyed that. I am really impressed with this mascara, the Uncensored. This is my first time using it, so first impressions, I am really wowed by it. I like the fact that it applied really well. It separated each of my lashes, didn't make it clumpy. I didn't see clumps coming off from the wand onto my lashes, which that's happened to me before with many mascaras, and I'm sure you've experienced that. I do feel like the formula is a little drier than the original Exhibitionist Mascara, which is one of my favorites, and I thought, really, are they coming out with the same thing and repackaged? Or is it the same formula, wand, just a new tube color, and now it's called something else and it's something new? But actually it is completely different. The wand is different, the formula is different. I love the silver tube, so if you can't find this Uncensored at your local drugstore or even online, then definitely try the silver Exhibitionist tube because it's a great, great formula. And it's one of my favorites from the drugstore. So far I can see myself using this again and reaching for it more often. Being that it's a little bit of a drier formula, I feel like it might need to be replaced sooner. I have that happened to me before with formulas that are more on the dry side from the beginning. I do feel like by the second month I do need to replace them versus other mascaras that are not as dry. I can kind of stretch it to 3 months. But overall, really impressed. I do really enjoy the way it made my lashes look. And yes, I do have long lashes. Not extremely long, but some people think that because you have long lashes, everything is going to look good. And that is certainly not true. I have had mascaras make me look like my lashes are short and stubby. Mascaras that make me look like I have 4 total lashes across my lash line, and it just is awful. And like I said in the demo part, lashes are like that finishing step of any eye look, whether it's super natural, whether it's full on glam, whether it's a night out, whatever look you're doing, lashes are key, and it's a huge part of a complete eye look in my opinion. So that's why I love mascara. It's one of my favorite makeup items to apply, to purchase, to try out, because I love mascara. So impressed with this. Let me know what your thoughts are if you tried it out. If you've already tried it, let me know what you thought. If you purchase it sometime in the future, come back and let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you so much for joining me for this video and this demo. I hope that you enjoyed and found this video helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on social media. I post new videos every single week, and I'm going to get back into that this new year, and I hope you guys are having a great start to the new year, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye-bye.